Welcome, 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 future fluent speakers. You've tuned in to American Accent Pro, the podcast that doesn't just teach you sounds, but empowers you to truly own your American accent. I'm Adam, and today we're embarking on our most ambitious mission yet, a comprehensive journey through the A to Z of American English pronunciation.
And I'm Sarah. Have you ever felt that frustration when your words don't quite land the way you intend, even if your grammar is perfect? Or perhaps you struggle to understand native speakers when they talk fast? Today, we're handing you the ultimate blueprint to sound natural, confident, and effortlessly clear in American English. This isn't just about learning rules, it's about transforming your entire speaking and listening experience.
That's right. We're going to break down the core elements that give American English its unique sound, from the subtle shifts in vowels and consonants to the hidden melodies of stress and intonation, and the seamless flow of connected speech. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap, a renewed sense of motivation, and the belief that your authentic American accent is not just a dream, but an achievable reality.
This is your definitive guide to bridging the gap between textbook English and the vibrant, dynamic language spoken by millions across America. Get ready to unlock new levels of fluency and connection. Let's dive into the A to Z of sounding native.
Our comprehensive journey begins with the building blocks of sound, vowels, and consonants. American English has distinct vowel sounds that can significantly impact how native speakers perceive your accent.
Let's start with a common challenge, the short ah sound, as in cat or apple. This sound is often more open and frontal in American English compared to other dialects. Your jaw should drop a bit and your tongue should be relatively flat. Try it. Cat, apple, man.
Now contrast that with the ah sound, as in father or car. For this, your mouth is wide open and your tongue is low and flat. It's a very relaxed sound. Practice father, car, start. The distinction between these two A sounds is crucial for clarity.
Another pair that often causes confusion is the ah sound in words like caught versus caught. In many American accents, these two words sound almost identical, both using a rounded ah sound. However, in some regions, caught might have a slightly more rounded vowel. For simplicity, focus on the open ah sound for both. Caught, caught, hot, bought.
Moving to consonants, let's revisit the distinctive American R sound. Unlike many languages where the R is rolled or tapped, in American English, your tongue pulls back and bunches up in the middle of your mouth without touching the roof. It creates a bunched or retroflexed sound.
Try it. Red, run, river. Feel that tongue pulling back? This R sound is present both at the beginning of words and often at the end, as in car or water. This is a key differentiator for the American accent.
And of course, the infamous American T sound. As we've discussed in previous episodes, the T is a chameleon. It can be a flapped T, like a soft D in water or city, a dropped T, silent after N in internet or interview, a glottal stop T, a throat catch, in button or mountain, or a held T, unreleased at the end of words like cat or sit down.
These T variations are fundamental to sounding natural. They're not lazy speech, they're efficient and common patterns. Practice these sounds regularly, focusing on the subtle movements of your tongue and the flow of air.
Now that we've covered the individual sounds, let's talk about the melody of speech, stress and intonation. American English has a distinct rhythm and musicality that's vital for natural communication.
First, word stress. In multiple syllable words, one syllable is always stressed, meaning it's longer, louder, and higher in pitch. For example, in banana, the stress is on the second syllable, banana. If you stress the wrong syllable, the word can be difficult to understand or even change its meaning.
Think about words that change meaning based on stress. Present, present, a gift, versus present, present, to give. Or record, record, a disc, versus record, record, to tape. Pay attention to where native speakers place the emphasis.
Next, sentence stress. In a sentence, not every word is equally important. We stress the content words, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs, because they carry the main meaning. Function words like articles, prepositions, conjunctions, and auxiliary verbs are usually unstressed and reduced.
For example, in the sentence, I want to go to the store, the stressed words are want, go, and store. The to and the are unstressed and often reduced. This creates a natural rhythm.
Then there's intonation, the rise and fall of your voice. In American English, statements usually have a falling intonation at the end, signaling completion. I'm going home. Voice falls.
Questions, especially yes-no questions, often have a rising intonation. Are you coming? Voice rises. Understanding and practicing these patterns will make your speech sound much more natural and expressive, conveying your meaning and emotion clearly.
Try this. Say, I'm fine, with a falling intonation. A statement. Now say, I'm fine, with a rising intonation. A question, perhaps expressing doubt. The words are the same, but the meaning changes entirely with intonation.
Moving on to the flow of speech, connected speech and reductions. Native speakers don't pronounce every word distinctly. They link sounds and reduce words for efficiency. This is where many learners get lost.
Linking occurs when the end of one word blends with the beginning of the next. For example, an apple often sounds like an apple. Or pick up sounds like pick up. This creates a smooth, continuous flow.
Pay attention to consonant-vowel linking like walk away or turn on. Or consonant-consonant linking like good day where the d and d blend. This is why words you know individually can sound completely different in a sentence.
Then there are reductions. In casual American English, many common phrases are reduced. Going to becomes gonna. Want to becomes wanna. Got to becomes gonna. These aren't slang in the traditional sense, but common contractions that are part of everyday speech.
For example, instead of I am going to eat, you'll often hear I'm gonna eat. Or do you want to go becomes do you wanna go. These reductions make speech faster and more natural.
The key to mastering connected speech and reductions is active listening. Immerse yourself in authentic American English media, movies, TV shows, podcasts, and try to identify these linked sounds and reduced forms. Then practice imitating them.
Our final pillar in the A to Z of American accent is understanding the overall rhythm and cultural nuances. American English has a stress-timed rhythm, meaning stressed syllables occur at roughly equal intervals with unstressed syllables compressed in between.
This creates a distinct bounce or beat to the language. It's different from syllable-timed languages where every syllable takes roughly the same time. Feeling this rhythm will make your speech sound more natural and less robotic.
And finally, cultural nuances. Language is inseparable from culture. The way Americans communicate, their directness, their use of sarcasm, their politeness strategies, all influence pronunciation and expression.
For example, American sarcasm often relies heavily on intonation and tone of voice. Saying, "Oh, great," with a flat, unenthusiastic tone clearly signals sarcasm, even if the words are positive. Understanding these subtle cultural cues will enhance both your speaking and listening comprehension.
Or consider phrases like under the weather for being sick. Americans often use this polite, indirect idiom rather than going into explicit details about their illness. These cultural preferences shape the language you hear and use.
So immerse yourself not just in the sounds, but in the culture. Watch how Americans interact, listen to their conversations, and pay attention to the context in which phrases and sounds are used. This holistic approach will truly complete your American accent success story.
And there you have it, your comprehensive A to Z guide to mastering the American accent. We've covered the foundational vowels and consonants, the melodic stress and intonation, the flowing connected speech and reductions, and the crucial rhythm and cultural nuances.
Each of these elements plays a vital role in how you sound and how well you understand native speakers. Remember, consistency is your most powerful tool. Even 15 to 20 minutes of focus practice each day can lead to incredible results over time.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. Our question for today is, after exploring the A to Z of the American accent, what is one specific area you are most excited to focus on in your practice this week? Is it a particular vowel, a T sound variation, or perhaps practicing intonation?
Share your insights, questions, and practice goals in the comments section wherever you're listening to this podcast. Your engagement helps us build a fantastic learning community here at American Accent Pro. We love hearing about your journey and how you're applying these tips.
And if you found this episode inspiring and helpful and you're ready to continue your mission to master the American accent, please remember to subscribe or follow American Accent Pro on your favorite podcast platform or YouTube channel. Hit that like button to show your support.
We release new episodes regularly, packed with practical tips and insider secrets to boost your American English skills. Don't miss out on your next linguistic operation.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll catch you next time on American Accent Pro.